My dad lost a lot of his savings in 2008. The house dropped in value, his stocks collapsed, and decades of work disappeared almost overnight. But I had friends who made money during that same chaos. They weren't luckier, they just knew how to think when everyone else was panicking. That's the gap AI is finally helping us close. You're not crazy for feeling lost in this market, everyone does. When portfolios dip, it's not just numbers, it's heart rate, identity, sleep. But what if you could train AI to be that calm, rational friend who protects you from yourself? Today I'll give you 3 ChatGPT prompts that do exactly that, helping you decide when to sell with logic, not emotion. They're already in the description, so don't take notes. Just follow the logic. How these guardrails reduce AI hallucinations and keep your reasoning honest. And stay to the end because the 3rd prompt changes how you review every stock mid-quarter. The same window when smart investors quietly reposition before headlines ever break. Let's start at the point where most investors go blind, the moment they can't remember why they bought in the first place. Here's the question. Do I even remember why I bought this stock? Most people remember the feeling, not the logic. They hold out of pride, nostalgia, or plain hope. This first prompt turns ChatGPT into a fiduciary mirror, a coach that challenges your feelings instead of echoing them. Prompt number 1, the fiduciary reality check. Act as a fiduciary investment advisor with 20 years of experience. My holding is Apple. Evaluate whether selling aligns with my financial goals and risk tolerance. Consider. Time horizon, 3 months. Portfolio mix, 50% technology, 20% gold, 30% VOO. Macro context, rates high, inflation cooling, tech valuations stretched. Behavioral biases, I'm cautious, indecisive, reluctant to sell winners. Give a reasoned recommendation as if you're legally required to act in my best interest. Before your final answer, rate your confidence level, 1 to 10, and explain which assumptions carry the most uncertainty. When you feed ChatGPT details like that, it stops guessing and starts thinking like a professional. It shows where it's confident, where it's shaky, and where you might be emotional. That's what real advisors do. They don't predict, they protect. So if the AI says, confidence 6 out of 10, that's not weakness, that's awareness. Surprise switch word, pulse. Because the first sign you're thinking clearly again is when your pulse slows down. But what if your reasoning still makes sense, and it's the world that changed around it? Every few months, the market finds new ways to test you. Inflation, elections, war, interest rates. You start asking, should I stay in stocks or move to gold? Maybe cash? That's not panic. That's your survival instinct. The key is to quantify it. Prompt number 2, the stability switch test. Act as a fiduciary portfolio strategist. I'm deciding whether to keep money in VOO, S&P 500 ETF, or shift some into gold or short-term treasuries. My details. Horizon, 5 years. Inflation expectation, 3%. Liquidity need, 20% cash within 6 months. Risk comfort, moderate, can handle 10% drawdown. Analyze which allocation best fits those parameters. Present reasoning step by step. Risk, return, diversification. Provide a confidence rating, 1 to 10, for each scenario and highlight data that may be unstable. That single metric, confidence, turns AI from a parrot into a partner. When it says 60%, you investigate. When it says 90%, you can act with structure. Surprise switch word, gravity. Because measuring confidence gives your decisions gravity. They stop floating on emotion. Fiduciaries don't chase headlines, they rebalance before them. But what if even your allocation is fine? And the danger isn't math, it's misinformation. Every stock, every headline, every influencer sounds confident. But confidence isn't truth, it's marketing. This last prompt teaches AI to audit the information itself, like a compliance officer for your portfolio. Prompt number 3, the credibility checkpoint. Act as an independent fiduciary auditor. For Nvidia or any hot stock, test whether optimism is based on fundamentals or hype. Check for insider selling or executive stock bonuses, analyst coverage tone versus actual earnings trend, influencer or media hype tied to sponsorships, accounting or compensation changes that reward short-term price spikes. Rate your confidence, 1 to 10, on each point and flag anything below 70% as a potential bias zone. When ChatGPT starts admitting doubt, it stops being a cheerleader. It becomes your truth filter, your bias detector. Mid-quarter, professionals run this same audit quietly, while retail investors wait for earnings. Surprise switchword, breathe. Because once you can audit hype, you finally breathe while others hold their breath. The 2026 Discipline Loop. Combine them and you get the 2026 Discipline Loop, the simplest system you'll ever need. 1. Reality check. Am I still aligned with my goals? 2. Stability switch. Is my allocation right for this quarter's climate? 3. Credibility checkpoint. Can I trust the story behind each stock? Run it mid-quarter and again before quarter end. That's the rhythm professionals use and the reason they're calm when others panic. Surprise switch word, echo. Don't be the echo reacting after the news, be the signal that moves before it. The market will always test your patience. These prompts test your discipline. Investing isn't about being fearless, it's about being prepared. Next time that Monday sell-off hits and your chest tightens, remember, you don't need to predict, you just need to prompt and check the confidence. Surprise switch word, stillness. Because calm is the ultimate edge.